Malaysia has begun the rollout of Sinovac's COVID-19 vaccine. Health authorities want to achieve herd immunity by the end of the year. Malaysia is also currently in talks with countries including China and Singapore on mutual recognition of vaccination certificates. Afifa Arifin with this report.
Sinovac is the second brand of vaccines administered in Malaysia, which has been rolling out the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccines since end of February. Speaking to the media after his inoculation, Khairi Jamaluddin, who is in charge of the country's COVID-19 vaccination, said he decided to take the Sinovac vaccine in a bid to combat selective vaccine hesitancy.
So I said, okay, I'll take the Sinovac vaccine so that they can say that, okay, the minister who's in charge of the immunization program, he took the Sinovac vaccine. That means it's safe. Plus, I've read about the Sinovac vaccine. I know that the Sinovac vaccine uses the inactivated vaccine, which is the traditional platform for vaccines. And I know that it's been tested around the world, in Brazil, in Turkey, in Indonesia. It is a safe vaccine and it's an effective vaccine.
His comments come as surveys have shown that Sinovac ranked very low in terms of vaccine brand preferences among Malaysians, and there is some hesitancy towards taking it. Malaysia has secured about 12 million vials of the Sinovac vaccines. The majority will be bottled in the country by local pharmaceutical company Pharmaniaga. Malaysia is accelerating its vaccination program, aiming to vaccinate 80% of its population by the end of the year. This compares to an earlier target to reach herd immunity by the end of the first quarter of next year. According to Mr. Khairi, the aim is to get 150,000 people vaccinated per day by June, when the third phase is rolled out. The government has spent almost 3 billion ringgit to procure over 66.7 million doses of vaccines, enough for the entire population. The ruling Perikatan Nasional government under Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin is under pressure to bring infections under control to allow a general election to be called, as the COVID-19 state of emergency will expire in August. The opposition has called the nationwide state of emergency an abuse aimed at keeping an unpopular government in power. Mr. Khairi Jamaluddin also said that elections could be very well held in Malaysia when half of the population is already vaccinated, which could be as soon as September. Afifa Arifin, CNA.